Anthony Joshua is getting back in the ring versus Big Baby Miller. New York City, Madison Square Garden, the world's most famous arena with the worst basketball team in America. I had to add that one in, you damn Knicks. But I believe this is a good matchup. It's a good matchup for Anthony Joshua. It's a big step up for Big Baby Miller. I got Anthony Joshua on this one. I just don't feel like in preparation that Miller has fought the quality opponents that, you know, he's actually going to compete very, very well versus Anthony Joshua. I just don't believe it. I don't believe that he has the type of power to keep him off him. Yes, he got a lot of weight on him. I really don't trust his conditioning at the same time. So I believe that I think this is more have to do with Anthony Joshua fighting in America and see what's his stock here in America. And maybe I think it's going to work as an advantage probably for Deontay Wilder, depending if the numbers don't do well. I believe the numbers are going to do well. I believe that what's good about Big Baby Davis that he's one of the guys in boxing that know how to self-promote himself, you know? And when you can self-promote yourself, you can get these type of fights, you know? Because, of course, man, it's all about the perception. Sometimes you don't got to get a fight because of your record. You don't got to get a fight. It's all about the perception and all the way you sell yourself. And if you can sell yourself, they can sell a fight. If you can sell yourself, the promoters don't got to do too much to sell a fight. And sometimes I think you got to cut off the middleman too. You know, I'm talking about promoters. If you got boxers out there that's still promoting yourself, you know, that's why they got to get some piece of the pie. But of course, your promoters do their job. Promoters do put a lot on the pot. Promoters take a lot of risks. And I think in boxing, a lot of people don't see that side of promoters. They just want to hear stories about promoters. Oh, they stealing money and the Don King stuff or whatever, etc. But you got to understand, if you understand the sport of boxing, you got to respect these promoters that put a lot on the line. They risk the line. Sometimes they lose out as well. They don't talk about that. But I believe Anthony Joshua is going to be Baby Miller. I believe that Baby Miller, Big Baby Miller, he know how to move around. You know, he's very athleticism for his weight. I think he's very comfortable in his weight. I think he's been a big boy all his life. So when you've been that big, you know, you comfortable with your weight. He's agile, he's charismatic, and he's charismatic in the ring as well. You know, he's like the black Tyson Fury, I believe so. You know, he's agile the way he moves around. But I don't believe that a young guy like, you know, I don't believe that he's gonna get the best of Anthony Joshua. You know, I just don't believe he got that type of one punch power. You know, I know, Baby Miller, he got a couple of knockouts, a lot of stoppages. Most of them are stoppages to me, my opinion. Most of them are stoppages. I don't believe I wasn't very impressed with his last performance. I'm not very, very impressed by Big Baby Miller, but of course, man, it's limited in the heavyweight division. You know, it's actually limited. You know, you can't look at the heavyweight division at this era and think about Mike Tyson, okay, all the time. Because when even Mike Tyson there's the Brunos of the world, and there's the Lennox Lewis of the world, and, you know, there's the Tuckers of the world. Not everybody was a big puncher like a Mike Tyson around his era. You know, he had Tua, I mean, was a big puncher, stuff like that. Moore was a big puncher, but more or less, it's almost the same thing. You got this one big puncher, Deontay Wilder, and you got Anthony Joshua, and you got the rest. And in boxing, it's mostly that way, you know. I believe he's going to do well. I think the atmosphere is going to be a little bit different. I believe that Anthony Joshua is going to have support, but it's going to be very different from fighting in the UK, you know. I don't believe he's going to shy away, Anthony Joshua, because he already fought, amongst 1,000, 100,000, 90,000 people. So the crowd is not going to be too much. Maybe New York, but I believe Anthony Joshua is young enough. He's relevant enough, man. He's a cool guy, man. He gets around, you know. It's going to be a good fight to promote. Man, boxing is on fire. I'm telling you right now, boxing is on fire. man, you got Deontay Wilder and Fury 2 coming up. You also got let me just go by the fighters and fighters there's gonna be fighting real soon. You got Luis Santa Cruz. You got who else? You got Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia. You got Amir Khan. You got Crawford. Man, you got Sean Porter and Ugas. A lot of people been talking about Sean Porter and Ugas. I think they actually getting they getting fogged up with all these people fighting. Both of them can promote. One speaks Spanish. Sean Porter is the wannabe nice guy persona. Kind of corny to me, but whatever. It works for him. And damn, there's a lot of good fights, man. We still waiting. I believe that Manny Pacquiao was waiting for Mikey Garcia and Errol Spence. I did a video on that. To see what he's gonna do. Either he's gonna pick Mikey Garcia, he's gonna pick Keith Thurman. I think that's gonna be his two choices. And depending on Mikey Garcia's the way he display his talent versus Errol Spence, it doesn't matter if you win or lose, but if you do a good job, if you go 12 rounds, I believe Manny Pacquiao is gonna pick Mikey Garcia. If he gets knocked out real early, I believe that Manny Pacquiao is gonna pick Keith Thurman. But if Mikey Garcia could ring some bells versus Errol Spence, still lose but keep it very compete very well, you're gonna see Mikey Garcia versus Manny Pacquiao. With the Anthony Joshua, man, the heavyweight division is looking good. I do want to see King Kong in the mix. I do want to see Anthony Joshua give King Kong a title shot. I really want to see that. Because there could be a lot of build to see. I'm not even looking for the rush with Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua anymore. You know what? Because I just, sometimes I gotta think about it as a business fan, and then I gotta think about it as a fan. Of course I ain't getting no money, but even the business side is kind of intriguing to me because, it's all about getting as much money as you can. Anthony Joshua could beat Big Baby. Then he could go with King Kong Ortiz. We're going to see Tyson Fury Wilder 2. That's going to be probably the biggest fight. And I think that's going to be the biggest fight in this year coming 2019. And I believe in 2020, the welterweight division is going to take over with Bud Crawford, anticipation of Bud Crawford, or Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, or Thurman, and Bud Crawford. It's going to be really intriguing. It's going to be, I'd rather see Keith Thurman with Manny Pacquiao. I want to see who's going to win with Ugas. I think Ugas going to win. I'm going to make a video of that. I hope people's going to view it. I did a video before, probably got like 2 views because nobody's really paying attention to Ugas or Sean Porter. But I'm going to do a video just to touch on that. But I believe the mate from UK is going to be Big Baby Miller. You know what I'm saying? I am going to support him because he's from New York. Yeah, you know how we are and stuff like that. But nah, sorry. I go with my UK friend. He's nice. Anthony Joshua is going to win. All right.